Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to the PNTCC Season 6 has arrived here in 2025. We head over to Sao Paulo Interlagos GP circuit for the first round of PNTCC. Same rules as before, 2 races, reverse grid for the top 10, but this time we are in the Super Touring class category. Let's look at the highlights of race 1. We'll start off by watching our current PNTCC champion, Anders, in the Volvo S40. And you can see everyone gets away with a good start, especially the 4-wheel drive Audi of Fabrice Lamy. Freeze frame there, but there's Fabrice Lamy getting a good drive off the line. And the car alongside in the Honda is Graham Kirkpatrick, who can quite get the exit that they were after. Jamski there in the S850. And there is the current championship holder, and is in the Volvo S40. 66 is also in the S850. And it's leading away there, and Lava Lemming rounds off the pack in the Honda to the rear. See Anders trying to look up the inside there of Jamski. Jamski trying to get around the outside. Graham Kirkpatrick being boxed in there by Fabrice Lemy and overshooting the corner a little bit, allowing Graham Kirkpatrick. And this will go back at him, which there is a little bit of bumping. Lava Lemming sadly missing their braking point, causing themselves to spin after a little bit of contact with Anders ahead of them. Basically put him out the running early doors here on lap 1. Further on in the race, lap 2, Anders is able to get a great drive out of T2 to get by Graham Kirkpatrick. Sealing the deal in the braking zone, moving him up to P4. On the following lap, even though it seems like it's the same one, Jamski had a bit of a technical issue with audio, which is rather disorientating when it comes to sim racing. So Anders took the opportunity after Jamski outbraked themselves, and Anders moves up into P3 here in race 1. Defending champion, not off to the best of starts really. One of the main championship contenders this season will be 66, who is just romping away in the lead here in race 1. Nice easy drive for them on this Wednesday night. Couple of laps later, Graham Kirkpatrick pushing hard to keep up with Jamski, pushing a little bit too hard and putting their Honda onto 2 wheels, but manages to catch it and live to fight on for another day. And that was basically it for race 1. 66 took the race win with a hefty margin ahead of Fabrice Lemy, followed closely by Anders in P3, Jamski in P4. Graham Kirkpatrick takes P5, and Lava Lemming with that small error on lap 1, just sadly being left behind to round off the top 6 for race 1. Race 2 was a little bit more dramatic to begin with, as we're all waiting for the start. My car is not having any tyres there. We can see down in your bottom left, Graham jumps the start by quite some margin, clearly an eager beaver, as they all head down into turn 1. You can see they're battling for track space. Sad Lava Lemy backing straight out straight away. As we head round T1, we go on board with our current championship holder, Anders. Has all 3 cars, 4 cars really, he does have a drive-through jostling for position. Jamski looking to get down the inside of 66, but 66 tries to come across, almost putting Jamski into Senior Barry. And is carrying a bit too much speed there into the double right-hander. almost wiping out Jamski in the process. The gap seemed to be there, but it really wasn't. Later on, Jamski does an opportunistic move around the outside of 66, not quite able to capitalise on it. It goes side by side with Fabrice Lamy, but Fabrice Lamy in this instance gets boxed in between Jamski and the Honda of Graham Kirkpatrick. Jamski trying to capitalise on the kind of messiness to get up through the pack, to try and get the race lead. See Graham now with all three cars go through, and Anders carrying a bit too much speed, almost going into the back of Graham, and losing the tail end of the top three racing drivers before Graham goes into his pits to attempt to serve their drive-through, which sadly they didn't do. They end up actually pitting it instead. But going down into T1, Jamski's got the inside line. Gets the move done in the braking zone. And just block 66 off. Lovely move there by Jamski to take P1 away from 66. Now is role reversal time. We're at the end of that lap. Heading back towards T1. And it's 66's turn to try and make a move on Jamski. And around the outside, 66 goes. Brilliant move. Got the inside line into T2. And Jamski just had no chance to respond to that. So we go down at the end of the following straight. 66 runs wide, allowing Jamski to go back up through into P1. Fabrice Lamy looking to try and capitalise, but unable to do so. Skipping on to the end of the same lap and back to T1, where all the action seems to be happening. Jamski comes into the braking zone and outbrakes himself just slightly enough for 66 to just take the race in line and to carry the speed round T2. Same as Fabrice Lamy, meaning Jamski needs 2 positions from the one error on T1. After a lap and a half, Fabrice Lamy looked like they were going to mount a hell of a challenge for the P1 slot, but sadly the Belgians suffered some technical issues with their sim rig, causing them to go out of the race. So as the race comes to an end, 66 manages to get the second race victory here for race 2 in PNTCC Season 6 round 1 at Interlagos. Anders manages to take P2. Sadly, I didn't capture the move. Jamski takes P3, Graham takes P4, and Lava Lemming takes P5. So let's take a look at the standings. 66 leads the way with 60 points. Anders moves into P2 with 46, but has got quite the challenge to get back towards 66. Jamski is in P3 with 42 points. Fabrice Lamy in P4 with 41 points, meaning that the battle for top 3 is going to be on till the end of the season, I can see. Lava Lemming moves into P5 with 36 points, joint with Chosen after the failed drive-throughs. We have 5 more rounds left of Season 6. The next one is Mid-Ohio on Sunday, the 9th of February. Get involved, head over to prettyninjaracing.com and sign up for free today, and I will catch you in the next video. Look after yourselves. Get involved.